Alright guys, game is about to get started. I'll go ahead and move into the scene real quick. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright. Oh yes. Finally. Got it. Alright, hey Chocobo, how are you? Chocobo? Chocobo, are you there?
Radiant team ban.
Chocobo? Can you hear me? What? Can you actually hear me in game, Chocobo? Okay. I'm not Skyping. I like to do it in-game. Reason is it allows people to watch through Dota TV. Really? You have me muted.
Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Huh. Well, I think I'll go ahead and cast until I can hear Chocobo or until he can hear me. Because I can hear him perfectly. But anyways, this is round 1 RD2L playoff season 3. It's Power Trip versus Kitten Mittens. I've casted both of these teams. Both of them are very, very good. I'm not surprised that either of them are there. And, well, the picks are already flying out. For Power Trip, we see Alchemist and Clockwork. For the for Kitten Mittens, we see Crystal Maiden and Nyx Assassin. I'll get into more detail once I get things figured out with Chocobo.
Hello. Oh, you can?
Oh yeah,
okay.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Weird.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Well, it looks like you cannot hear me. But anyways, Alchemist Clockwork. I mean, all 4 of these picks are really strong to pick up an opening. Well, actually, let's look at the bans. It's pretty interesting. We see for Kitten Mittens, they ban out a lot of the strong offlane heroes. The Timbersaw, Elder Titan. Elder Titan has definitely disappeared from the meta. Although Liquid does pick him up once in a while, and he's still pretty strong. Liquid did use him to beat Speed Gaming, and Speed Gaming is no question one of the top 10 teams in the world. And Chocobo, I'm not. No, I can hear typing though. What about now, Chocobo? How's your let's see, master volume up. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but so we see the Crystal Maiden, Nyx Assassin, and the Mirana with the Crystal Maiden and Nyx Assassin. Okay. With the Crystal Maiden and Nyx Assassin, those are pretty good setups for the Mirana arrow. We'll see probably a level 1 attempt at a kill. We can get the Frostbite into the Impel into an arrow. Of course, Mirana doesn't have to run into the tri-lane. She can go mid, or she can go into off lane. If she goes offlane, teams would like to use her in a safe lane 1v1 solo situation, so it might be an aggressive tri-lane. I apologize for that. I'm gonna go ahead and lower my master volume just a little bit so we don't hear the tipping or chapping from the typing of Chocobo. Yeah, this is kind of a last second arrangement. So anyways, for Power Trip, we say Alchemist, Clockwork, and the Luna. This is a pretty good setup. Alchemist is probably going to be that support Alch. He's just not seeing too much play as a farmer these days. As a support, he can set up for a lot of good kills, and he's a great ganker. Alchemist +1 can be a really good roaming duo, and also set up for some kills, easy kills in a tri-lane if they decide to run it aggressive. For Kitten Mittens, they go with a surprise Doom pick. Maybe not so surprising because he's still very viable in a meta game, and especially Zephyr, picking him for mid. Again, I'm not a fan of picking Doom mid, although Blitz has been proving me wrong. Although I guess you can't compare the meta game in Korea to the ones in an amateur league, or even in a Western Eastern scene. Anyways, with the Doom pickup, This will be interesting where where they land him. I think just because of the way Blitz has been playing him, they're going to put him in a mid. There's a slight chance they run in a safe lane off lane or a safe lane farm, and this means they're probably going to move Mirana either tri lane or a mid. Chocobo, you there? No? Well, anyways, power trip. They pick up the Chen. I don't know if I like this. This really weakens their tri lane if there is going to be a tri lane with the I guess if the Chen is picked up here, they're probably just gonna stick Chen in the jungle and hopefully hope it's not gonna be an aggressive tri lane, because if it is aggressive tri lane, 3 versus 2 to 3 will most definitely win this one. Considering that it's Alchemist and Luna with no real long range harass, because Luna's attack is so short compared to Mirana or even to the Crystal Maiden. They're just gonna take a lot of harass. They're gonna have to be stack up on the regen. If it is a try versus the Luna Alchemist, Luna will not get any farm and she will get shut down hard.
Reserve time.
Power trip. I would like to see them. I mean, this probably means they're gonna have to pick up support, or they're gonna have to try to dodge this lane. So far, Kitten Mittens draft seemed pretty damn good. Sexy Bambo pointed out, at least in Blitz's reflection, that no matter how farmed the hero gets, Doom shuts him down. And oh, speaking of Blitz, there's a Storm pickup. This is actually pretty reminiscent of Zephyr lineup. Corey, like for example, Corey on the Mirana, Doom being played by Blitz, or actually Doom being played by Sexy Bambo, and Storm Spirit being played by Blitz. I don't know. Okay, so here's the reply. They're going super aggressive, trying to make some space for his Luna at the farm, or at least Murder Cat at the farm. Natrana will be playing the Nyx Assassin. I mean, not Nyx Assassin, the Night Stalker. This will be interesting for sure. Will he be able to zippity doo dah around the map and get ganks off? And yes, it might be. It's going to be pretty easy to get a kill on Sapient, and even Armadillo might be quite squishy. Doombringer early on will not be able to provide too much, and Doombringer doesn't really shut down the Night Stalker. I like the Night Stalker pickup. They're looking to end a little bit early, because Luna does provide a lot of push and that mid game damage. Although she can go late, so they do have late game insurance. I'll go ahead and introduce the players on Kitten Mittens. They are being led by their captain, Rainbow the Zookeeper, on the support, Nyx Assassin Mirana being played by Armadillo. It's going to be Project Grizzly on the Storm Spirit, Doom being played by Texas Ranger 45, and CM being played by Sapient. It looks like they're hoping for a first blood. On the other side, it's Power Trip. It's a Night Stalker being played by Natrana. He will be a huge factor in this game. If he doesn't wreck within that 10 to 20 minute mark, it's going to be difficult for Power Trip to get a win. On the Clockwork, it's Try Hard Teammate. He will be offlane trying to solo against a Doombringer. Clockwork should have a slight advantage, although it really depends on what Doom picks up for his skill. And actually, speaking of the first blood engagement, looks like they might find something. Mirana is going to have to land an arrow. This might be a bit difficult, but the Dire, they're well aware of this. They're hugging their tier 2 tower. They might use this chance to ward the jungle. Are they actually going to do that? They should. Yes, they do. They ward a hard camp over here. Well, they ward yes, they ward the medium camp as well. That's a lot of hate for the poor Chen. And speaking of Chen, he's being played by Camaril, Murder Cat on the Luna, and finally it's going to be Strenuous on the Alchemist. So I'm going to go ahead and move the last hits into 9. And here we go. Speaking of the Dire, I really like their lineup. First of all, they're hoping to get a lot of tower dives, get a lot of early kills, and then use the Chen and the Luna Aura to hopefully get some push. And the Alchemist, of course, Alchemist Acid Spray. You can't forget about that. Might be able to get some kills. Chen, of course, with his camp block, he's going to spend a lot of time. Oh, Camaril, he's well aware that they came in to block his camp, and what a smart guy. He's going to try to de-ward it. Will he be able to get it off? No, he won't get off the 30-second mark, but that's okay. He'll be able to at least get one at the 1 minute mark. It'll slow down his farm, but maybe not too terribly much. He'll be able to get the mech up pretty soon, and so it is going to be an aggressive tri-lane. Alchemist and Luna, they see this. No farm for them, basically. If Sapient he actually decides to go Frostbite. I'm quite surprised on that one. It's quite hard for Rainbow the Zookeeper to land a stun, even with the slow. It's really hard to say how things should go. But they do have a ward set out here. Chen, I wonder if he sees that coming. He gets a nice troll. And again, I'm very surprised for his pick. Oh snap. No, my mic is on. My mic is on. Yeah, it's saying my mic is on. Chocobo is saying that my mic is off. Huh. No, my mic is on. Can anybody else hear me? Bring back the typing. Yeah, it's saying on OBS that my mic is doing just fine. But I'll go ahead and look at the mid lane. Night Stalker's leading the Storm Spirit. I guess that should even up pretty soon. Storm Spirit, once he gets his bottle kit, start leading the charge. Yes, both sides are actually getting their bottles around the same-ish time. Night Stalker. With the Stealth Shot, that's a nice pickup for him. For some reason, teams, if they go for a melee support, won't go for the Stealth Shot. I guess it really depends. But I think for the Night Stalker, this is a pretty good pickup. He is pretty tanky though early on, so it's not necessary for him to pick it up. Alchemist looks like he's rotating mid or just checking the rune. He's even gonna deny it. Sometimes I have to ask myself, do I deny it or just take it even though I'm full health? But anyways, Luna's in a little bit of trouble. Is there gonna be a tempted arrow? No arrow. Chen, he does have a creep moving in, but it is just going to be a Hellburr smasher. He doesn't really do too much. Honestly, he might be aware that it's warded, but oh, this sentry ward is probably not that well placed. I guess they thought it was just going to be right here. I don't know why he would put it here. I guess he was assuming it was going to be a lane ward. But again, there's no reason for the Radiant to place a ward here or here. It's better to place it up here or here. And I think Camarel gets one good sentry ward placement here, but messes up over here. In this case, maybe I'll ask him in a bit. Maybe he thought it was a ward or something. But anyways, mid lane Storm Spirit against the Night Stalker. Both sides are really snowbally. It really depends on how well they gank. Storm Spirit does have his boots up first. We'll see if he's going to go for an Orchid Rush. I believe that's going to be the pick. Oh, Murdercat's in a lot of trouble. If the stun lands, he might die. He's trying to juke. Rainbow Zookeeper misses. Alchemist will be thrown out to get a bit of damage on Armadillo. And that's what I'm saying. I really think Sapient should have been leading that charge. Bot lane, that's something we haven't really talked about. Alchemist, Doom is up against a Clockwork. Clockwork should be winning this lane pretty hard. And yes, looking at the CS, 16-4 on him against the 9-3 Doombringer. He's decided to not pick up anything in a jungle. So this makes the lane a little bit harder for him. Of course, depending on what you pick up. If you pick up like a Wolf Aura, yeah, you get the last hit, the Clockwork a bit easier. But you also push the lane. Hopefully I don't miss first blood. My mic. Oh, maybe my Dota TV mic. Oh, that's the issue. Yes, my Dota TV mic wasn't open. That's why Chocobo couldn't hear me. There we go. Yeah, my OBS, my stream mic is on, but my Dota 2. Wow, what a noob mistake. I apologize, guys. I rarely go cast nowadays. But now rotation bot lane. They want to get a kill. Storm Spirit actually is going to get spotted out by Neutron. This is the first night. This is actually not that crucial. The first night is not all that important. Thanks to the changes in the patch a while ago. So I think in that case, it should be better for the Night Stalker to continue farming up, wait for the second night. This makes him a little bit more scarier. Both mids are missing out on a ton of EXP. Looking at in terms of last hit, Night Stalker is actually still leading the charge. I'm sure he wants to get a bottle. He's got the courier coming. That's most likely for him. Well, it's just a random TP score. He's going to try to gank the storm. If he gets his kill, I don't expect it. No way he's going to get this kill. Yeah, no way he was going to get that kill. He needs at least +1. So having an aggressive tri lane, they need to get kills, or they're just going to starve Armadillo. Although at least the Luna's not getting anything. The only thing that these two heroes have to their name are experience points. Chen is kind of offsetting that tri lane advantage. Though he is level 3, it's actually kind of slow, considering that it was blocked, so no fault on Camaril's part. Well, top lane. If there's going to be a kill, it's going to have to be top lane Sapient. He's looking for a setup. I think they can just go on this one. They really want. What is this? Try hard teammate might die to the Doom. Yes, he's definitely dead for it. So they do get a trade, but Clockwork picks up the first blood. What a pickup for him. I did expect that. I guess I should have looked in. But actually, they're going to make a go on Zookeeper. Zookeeper will get snubbed. He's going to fall. Murdercat takes an arrow to the face. And Neutrona had rotated in. And they will get 2 kills and maybe even 3. Crystal Maiden is trying to run out of there. She is so slow, but she's able to get some boots up. Lucky for her, Project Grizzly will find a DD rune. They need to try to save that tri lane top. It's just not been that well, doing that well. Doom and Clockwork, they are level 6, so we could see Clockwork rotate top as well, or he can just go for another solo kill on a Doom. Ah, man, I missed the first blood. I'm so sorry for that. I'm such an idiot. But Night Stalker making his way back to get a full bottle charge. He's going to go for Earn. I like this pickup. There's going to be tons of kills. CM is an easy kill. Nyx Assassin, until he gets level 6, is an easy kill. Even if he gets his level 6, he's an easy kill. For Night Stalker. Project Grizzly, he is level 6. His ganks will be important. Now, he's probably just going to do a TP reaction gank, because he needs to farm. It's so hard to outgank a Night Stalker at night. And well, Night Stalker is actually going to move back in during the daytime, and basically all he can do is farm. He can gank a little bit, but his effectiveness is so much lowered. Armadillo, looking at his farm, he's doing really well. He's second in terms of the network chart, 26 and 14. I'm interested to see what he decides to go for. Does he have anything on a courier? Where's all his money? Yes, there it is. It's invested in a Midas, a useless Midas, in my opinion. Look, you're going against a team that's going really aggressive with the Night Stalker. I don't know. I have to question this. Do you really want to go Midas? Of course, this farm is good. We'll see if it's going to pay off, that greedy Midas build. He will have it pretty soon, though. Pretty soon. So that does not help him any means. Doombringer actually just decides to go into the jungle. He's scared of this Clockwork. He knows Clockwork can kill him. Again, Clockwork did get the upper hand in that little bit of exchange bot lane when Tryhard teammate was able to get the first blood. And he actually decides to go treads. Yeah, I think that's a very nice build. Actually, top lane, is there going to be another engagement? Some pings going out. Sapien thinking about going in. Yes, they do get the stun on the Murder Cat. Will they be able to bring him down? He's salving up. Yes, they do get the kill. Nyx Assassin picks it up with the mana burn. Strenuous is there. Storm Spirit he dies mid lane. They're trying to pick some up. Bot lane. I mean, top lane. Piranha died. And these kills are just flying everywhere. I don't know why I missed that one. But nice rotation for Camaro. Sapien, please don't feed your life away, my friend. There's going to be another unstable concoction. Rainbow Zookeeper is going to try to save his friend. Sapien, why are you sticking around? He might actually fall. He will fall. Oh, boy, that was really greedy of him, thinking that he can try to get a kill on Strenuous. Scores 2-6. This is exactly what Night Stalker wanted. He will find Invis Rune as well. He's going to try to rotate. Clockwork is actually really low. He does have a hook. Night Stalker, if he uses this Invis correctly, he will find Texas Ranger. But Texas Ranger, he's really smart. He's able to salve up. He's going to be able to walk in lane. This is basically an impossible kill to get on him without the Clockwork. He's actually still going to go Texas Ranger. I think he can try to TP out. Yes, he's going to try to TP out. Neutrona doesn't have his void for another second. Nice try, my friend. He can also look to TP top pretty soon. He doesn't have a single level in his darkness quite yet. Storm Spirit, he did die solo to Night Stalker, so that's very unfortunate for him. He's decided to go power treads first. It's not too bad. It gives him survivability and a little bit of everything else. Chen, how's he looking on the mech? He's got 1600 gold. Still quite far from it. But two supports, they're smoked up. They're looking to get a kill on the Chen or possibly the Night Stalker. But there's no one there. Instead, they're going to try to wrap around. They place a ward. They can place a ward. Rana does finally finish her minus 9-minute Midas, even though she's second in terms of CS. I'm going to go ahead and move the network because that's important. 2 Dire Heroes on top of things, and there's going to be a hook and it actually misses. There's a stun. Alchemist is going to stun himself. Unfortunately, Strenuous takes a lot of damage. Tryhard teammate still wants to chase after this one. They really shouldn't chase that far. Sapien also thinking about rotating, and she's only level 4. The support's actually quite under leveled. Alchemist is level 5. He's not doing too badly. He's got 3 levels in Acid Spray. I think they're preparing for the second night. The second night's going to be where this game could get solidified for PT. Again, this is just game 1 of the RD2L season. And Armadillo, is he prepping? Sapien. They want Murder Cat to push out just a little bit, but they have to be really careful. There is an Eclipse available to completely burst him and pick him off. Actually, bot lane Neutrona is doomed up. Is he going to chase him? No. He thinks there's going to be a TP in it. No, Neutrona is going to survive that one. I'll try hard teammate. He does. He's looking for a hook. He will have his hook pretty soon. Does have full bottle ready. Doombringer, since he already used his Doom, this might be an easy kill. Might very well be an easy kill because he does have maxed out battery. So top lane. Oh, is there going to be troll trap? It doesn't matter. There will be a stun that will catch up Sapient. Sapient will die. Strinius does catch an arrow to the face. Will they be able to get this trade? Strinius trying to survive. Zookeeper is in a lot of trouble. He tried to spike Carapace. Will fall on the backside. Alchemist surviving just a little bit thanks to the Hand of God as well. Clockwork meanwhile gets a pickup on Texas Ranger. Everything's falling apart for Kitten Mittens. They don't need to wait for the second nighttime. It seems like they're just gonna kill everybody. They don't care. They actually don't care. And as I said, I thought Night Stalker was gonna be useless. That he can't really gank, but actually he's doing the exact opposite. He's making space for the Luna. She had a terrible time early game. Although thanks to a couple kills, she's able to recover just a little bit. Of course, she's only 4th in terms of net worth for her friends, and they're going to push. This is what they needed. This is what they wanted to do on the second night. Night Stalker did attempt to go on. Oh, he didn't attempt to go, and said he's thinking about going on this. He doesn't see Sapient, but if he does, he can definitely kill her. Second night will start soon. They're gonna walk uphill on the Nyx and Nyx. On the Night Stalkers in a little bit of trouble. Will they be able to bring them down? That's a big question. Do they have anything else left? I think they're gonna be able to burst them down. Ern goes out on Project Grizzly. Grizzly should be fine. Arrow comes out thinking that there's gonna be some rotations from top, and they're right. Although Power Trap, they're smart enough to not catch that one to the face. Doombringer is farming up just a little bit. He might be their only chance for a comeback mechanic, because remember, no matter how farmed they get. Doom will always shut them down. And there's a Clockwork hook. Doom even flies out on Tryhard teammate. Will it be enough to get the kill? Oh, the wolf crits are doing so much damage. Even the creeps. Who's going to win this man fight? And the man fight goes in favor of Texas Ranger. He gets a bit of revenge, and he limps away proud of his trophy. There we go. Gold. Well worth it. Clockwork getting a bit greedy, and who would have expected the crit wolf to be picked up so early? I definitely would have. I would have expected something more utility, maybe more armor, because you know his armor is quite ass. He could also have gone for the Centaur War Stomp. Centaur War Stomp does give you another stun, although of course it's really short. But the crit wolf, man, all offensive power. And it ends up to be enough. Texas Rangers in a lot of trouble now. Neutron is there. They're going to try to pick him up. No way he gets out of this one. He's going to have to lose his life. Yeah, that's it. Texas Ranger takes a fall. Bit greedy on his part. Maybe he should have gone back to heal. Nice rotation from Neutrana. Mid lane, they're looking for another push on the tier 1. Will they be able to stop this? And oh boy, Sapient, my friend, you're dead. No way maybe. Is there gonna be Yuke? No, Ern is there. He's probably gonna fall anyways. Chen wants to pick up the last step, and Neutrana will find it rightfully. His Zookeeper. Spike Carapace is trying to stay alive for a little bit. He won't be able to get another stun off. He falls on the backside. Mirana ulti is there, but it's a bit too late. They're gonna even pick off the storm. Oh boy, 4-0. What a loss for them, even though it looks like, well, there's going to be an arrow attempt. It's just going to hit a creep. Hopefully they don't follow up on this one. Doombringer he does have his Doom now, but are they really going to try to fight? This is exactly what the Dire want. Space created too. Luna farming top. He's going for a Hemo Dominate. Back some ancients. Hitter. A B up. And there we go. Tier 1 tower is getting pushed. No way they can defend this. Storm Spirit has not been able to snowball. Still working on his first Oblivion staff for the Orchid. And the Radiant, they have to group up. They can't do anything, Storm. I haven't really felt his presence. Is he going to zip in on this one? It's going to be so hard to when there's a Clockwork. And Night Stalker is there too. Storm's going to have to do a defensive zip. Bot lane Luna's still just farming like a boss, and so they're basically fighting 4v4. Well, I mean, Mirana I think can TP in at any moment. Yes, she does have a TP, and this is where the Midas really hurts. This is why I didn't like the Midas pick up here. I mean, they knew this push was coming. They see the Chen, they see the Night Stalker, they see the Alchemist. How can there not be a push? Really? And then, well, Zookeeper is level 6. He can look to initiate with a Vendetta Strike at some point. Stun will hit on Strinius. But Zookeeper, he's going to have to try to use the Vendetta to get out. Arrow does hit on Strinius. Ern is going to tick over Rainbow. And yes, he is there. They do get 2 at least. Crystal Maiden ulti was used. Texas Ranger is there. He did pop the Doom earlier. Night Stalker is quite tanky. Neutrana is going to finish off Texas Ranger, I believe. Yes, he's going to get picked off. Neutrana still might lose his life. No, a Sorcerer is not going to zip. And Arrow, it doesn't connect. Unfortunate for him, but still the tier 2 tower falls in a 2-for-2 trade. Unfortunate for them. Just gonna walk out of there, and he has a BKB. He's basically unstoppable now, unless Doom does go on him. And you really don't want to use Doom on a nice. You want to use it for someone else. Maybe you can use it like on a Chen, so he can't use his Hand of God, or a Luna, so she can't use Eclipse. But okay, maybe Night Stalker is going to be your #1 target now once that BKB is up. Otherwise, he's just gonna wreck you. So bot lane, yes, they're just doing their systematic push with the Chen army, and at this rate, well, they don't even need the Chen army. They do get the tier 1 tower, and there's only 2 outer towers left for the Dire. Man, what a draft! I like this draft a lot. There's a ton of synergy. They needed the Kitten Mittens. They needed to destroy top lane, and they didn't. The positioning for PT was quite good, and that was where PT would really struggle in terms of the laning phase, at least for the tri lane. Bot lane, Vendetta up Rainbow the Zookeeper. Will he get a 3-man stun? This would be amazing if they do. Well, he does get a 2-man stun, but I think he's the only one there. Stormspirit zips in, but he zips in into Cogs. He's going to fall on a backside because Eclipse was using it, trying to wants to get more kills. They don't have detection. I know detection, my friends. Up to detection. Yes, and oh, Texas Ranger does throw out his Doom on Neutrona. It might be a wasted one. No way they can do anything. Strenuous throws out a stun. It will only hit Texas Ranger. Surprised the damage was so low. I guess it's only level 2. Makes a bit of sense. They're going to wait for Neutrona's Doom to wear off. He's going to heal himself back up and get ready to continue this long siege. Luna is just farming the jungle. She doesn't even care right now. Storm dying so many times. 3 deaths for him in the first 17 minutes of the game. Like, Gank's just not, I'm just not feeling it from him, fortunately. And they're waiting for a hook. Hook will be available in 10 seconds, and he has a 4-staff. You know what I would like to see? This Doombringer is really being ballsy. I would like to see this Clockwork just 4-staff him out of position, and there we go. There's a nighttime darkness used by the Night Stalker. That might be a sign to go on this one. Night Stalker running in on the backside. Arrow is going to fly. It's not going to hit anything. Spike Carapace is a tidbit late. I'm not going to be able to get the kill on that one. Strenuous wants to charge up a stun, and they're looking to continue this slow push. Alchemist will probably have to use his acid spray to clean up the creeps. And oh boy, just taking that spam from the Night Stalker. Rainbow is already quite low. And using the skeleton army. Oh, Armadillo, what are you doing, my friend? He's going to die on the backside. Clockwork picks up the kill. He's going to pick up a second one. Sapien cannot do anything. There's no Crystal Maiden to save his teammates. Texas Ranger on the backside trying to do as much as he can. Stormspirit going to zip in. Will not get the pull on Neutrona. Neutrona just too damn fast. How are you going to catch this guy? Really, Neutrona, you want to fight this? Project is trying to bait. No go. And again, this is a 4v5 fight. Luna farming top. Like, easiest game of her life outside of that first 5 minutes. Man, she's been doing nothing but farming. This is what you want to be, where you want to be as a carry, and they're gonna push this tier 2 tower. What an easy tier 2 for them. And already their advantage is huge. They dive towers, they get kills, and they push. That's exactly what this lineup is built for, and that's exactly what they're doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a peek at the EXP. There we go. Over 7.5k advantage for PT. And Kitten Mittens, they're behind gold. There's no surprise on that one. Luna getting free farm, and they've lost all of their outer towers. Every single one of their outer towers are down. They have no map control. This is the scariest time for Kitten Mittens. How are they going to farm? They can't even stack camps to try to come back in this one, and they don't even have like camp killers. Basically, even the Storm Spirit can't really farm because the Night Stalker can come in and silence at any moment. Even the Clockwork, to a certain extent, he lands a hook, he throws out his cogs, and well, Project Grizzly could die. Could very well. No pickoffs for him, and this is where it feels like Storm Spirit is so hard to use this hero to come back. They're going to make a Roshan trip. They're going to be able to take this. No, I don't expect any contesting from Kitten Mittens. How do they fight? They don't really have a team fight lineup. And oh, Alchemist, what are you doing, my friend? Was he just trying to dodge his stun with his chemical range? Was he just trying to show off, or did he actually believe that he can stun a Roshan? Maybe it was a misclick. Maybe it was a misclick. He was trying to do some pro. It was Rainbow the Zookeeper actually attempted a steal, but he was just, oh no, he's so freaking dead. Oh, what a century. What a sentry. He just wanted to deward, but they catch a bug instead. Easiest bug of their life. Well, mid lane, I don't see any comeback mechanics here. They need pickoffs, but the Dire, they're sticking as 5. This draft from PT is really strong. I wonder how Kitten Mittens are going to respond in the next game, because this is a best of 3. They can come back from this after being down 1 game. And there we go. Actually, Natrana's by himself. He's the one that doesn't have the Aegis, so Eclipse falls out. It doesn't matter. He's still tanky enough. Will they get the deny? No, they're not gonna deny him. He's just gonna fall on the backside. They don't even care. Nothing of value was lost. Texas Ranger is gonna die, and that's actually somewhat big value. But still, at least they picked up a mega kill streak. They lose 1 core, but they're gonna continue to siege on this one. Luna with the Aegis. She can GG all the way, and Eclipse was used, so they won't have that for the high ground breach. But I just don't know how they're going to stop this. They can spam, but the acid spray is there to try to ward them off. Nice catch of the arrow, but there was a blade mail there to dish out some return damage. And they're really trying to take this tower. They're taking it pretty damn quickly. They need to stop this guy. Coming real out of mana, thanks to Nyx's assassin mana burn. Clockwork using his cogs just a little bit. They take the tier 3 tower. Are they going to move? Night Stalker will be returning very soon. I guess they're going to heal up, get a little bit of mana back, maybe wait for the Hand of God, and then make another push. Hand of God, it is level 2, and the mech, level 2 Necromonicon too, almost level 3. I just don't know how they're going to stop this snowball lineup anymore. And even dewarding, they've just been shut down so hard. Storm has nothing, only 1 Oblivion Staff. Rainbow to Zookeeper. Even if he gets his stun off, I don't think they can win a fight. Luna, what? On the bright side, Luna is not there. He's the one that's holding Age. I don't know if I like. Oh, ooh, they saw that. But I don't know if I like Luna carrying the Aegis, because she hasn't been the one that's actually fighting. She's just been farming. Like I said, I wish that Night Stalker had been the one that picked it up, and he's looking for more. Maybe you can even pick up a gem. Pick up a gem, make this. Yeah, there's 2 instances of possible instances of invisibility for the Radiant team. Sapient, my friend, why are you trying to deward? You dead. Maybe you might be dead. Instead, Neutrona might be sacrificing his life. BKB is pop. No more mana for Project Grizzly, and this looks to be GG very soon. Grizzly on the sidelines for 42 seconds, and they're gonna make a push on the second tier 3 tower. How do you stop these guys? I don't know. Even if you land an arrow, it's just a no-go in that case. Storm Spirit doesn't have buyback. Unfortunately, CM ulti was used. They're going to try to kill Neutrona. There is a hook, though. He gets doomed up. Tryhard teammate might be in a lot of trouble. No, Sapien is in a lot more trouble. Eclipse falls out. And Texas Ranger, I think, is going to die. No go. Is going to survive. And they're going to, again, they win another team fight, Neutrona and Tryhard teammate. They're going to deny him. No, they don't deny him. A little bit of a fail in that case. They just don't care. They're kind of hoping to screw over their teammates KDA. I think that's the deal. Camarel takes the arrow to the face. Oh no mana for Starstorm. They get a nice 2-mana impel. Zookeeper is trying to save his teammate. No go. Texas Ranger is in a lot of trouble. No, they're gonna be able to back up. A stun flies out on Zookeeper. Zookeeper disappears into another world. There's a GG call. 24-minute GG. Definitely well played from Power Trip. This was game 1 of a best of 3. Power Trip takes advantage. Are up one. Kitten Mittens want to make a comeback. Hopefully I'll have Chocobo join me next time. That was my mistake in having my mic close. So anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll play some more music in the intermission. Should be a short one.